Hello, I'm going to show you how to book a secure English language test for UKVI. For visa or citizenship, you may need to prove your knowledge of English language by passing a secure English language test. The UK government currently approves IoT SELT, Language Search, Trinity College London, Pearson and PSI services. And Hamlets Training Centre is a listed SELT course provider and a SELT examination registration centre. I am going to show you how to book a Trinity SELT exam. Visit seltbooking.trinitycollege.co.uk, or you can go onto Google, type in Hamlets Training Centre and select. You'll find Hamlets Training Centre at the top of the search bar and you click on it. And depending on which exam you're looking for, if you're doing the A1 SELT for spouse visa or the A2 SELT for visa extension or the B1 SELT for indefinite leave to remain or British citizenship, you click on whichever one. After you passed your course and completed it, you go on to B1 SELT. Say we wanted B1 SELT for British nationalisation. We go down, just click here to pause the video, and then you'll go down. So if you haven't done your course yet, you can book now. Otherwise, you can go down and then click on book your SELT exam now. And then you'll be directed to the Trinity SELT exam booking for B1 SELT Jessie, A2 SELT Jessie, or A1 SELT Jessie. The exam fee is £150. So the application type, say we wanted to do British nationalisation for B1 SELT, and then it's Jessie grade 5 B1, and then exam centre. Depending on where you live, you'll pick your centre. I'm going to pick London King Cross. And depending on the date you're available, you'll pick the correct date. So I'll pick Monday, 22nd. And it says good availability, so then I'll click on book exam, and there's morning or afternoon. Again, depending on your preference, you'll click on whichever. I'll pick morning, and then we'll click on continue with booking. Here it says, please have your ID and payment card ready, as we will only keep your selected exam slot for 25 minutes. So make sure to have your ID, your passport ready at hand, or your biometric card. And you press continue. Here it says ID type. So depending on your ID type, you click on it. So I have a passport, so I click on passport. And then here it says nationality on ID. So if you're from Algeria, Pakistan, or Bangladesh, you click on whichever one you're from. So I'm going to click Bangladesh. The ID number should be the same as the ID type. And so these are your personal information that you complete. Make sure to double check your postcode before completing, as this is where your exam certificate will be going to. Make sure you double check it after you complete it as well. And as you're using Hamlets Training Centre as your agent, you would click yes. Are you using an agent to book your SELT exam? And inside the agent name, you write down LSCP 1082 Hamlets Training Centre. And here it says the address. Our address is Unit GM2 Montefiore Centre, Hanbury Street. And city, we're in London. Postcode is E15HZ. And country is United Kingdom. Here it says, do you have any special needs or requirements? So just check the special consideration policy and the disabled learners policy. And if you do, then you either press yes or no. And here it says, I agree to the terms and conditions. Just click on the terms and conditions and you just read it. After reading it, click on I agree. And here it says, I expressly request that Trinity arranges my exam for the date specified in my booking form. I acknowledge that I will lose my right to cancel on taking the exam. And then you just press click. And then you press continue. Once you press continue, you'll be sent to the payment section via PayPal. And good luck for your exam.